Hello, my name is Rick Shera. I'm the owner of Network Fusion Digital Marketing Group. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for watching this brief but very important video on the new GDPR policy, which stands for General Data Protection Regulation. I know most small businesses with websites are struggling to understand how and what GDPR impacts their business, but rest assured, by the end of this video, you will fully understand the impact it has and what you need to do to be compliant. On May 25th, this regulatory policy went into effect, and you've probably noticed lots of emails in your inbox stating, "We've updated our privacy policy." Every one of these companies have complied with the GDPR. Now, you're not obligated to send out an email, but they do it just as a way of touching base with you. In a nutshell, the GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, mandates that every person in the EU, which is the European Union, must have the right to know if your website uses cookies, to either accept or decline the use of cookies on your site, and must be able to read your cookie policy. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what are cookies? And no, cookies are not what most of us dunk in our milk in a late night snack. Cookies are small bits of information that 85% of websites use to gather and determine information such as where your visitors come from, what pages they're on, how long do they stay on the page, what operating system are they using, where did they come from before finding your website. Again, you might be saying, my website doesn't gather this information, so I don't need to do anything. That's not correct. Your hosting company provides this information in something called website statistics, and it's there. Most probably, your web designer employed Google Analytics. Now, Google Analytics is very helpful to a website to determine what their traffic is, and all of these different bits of information are available to you and are stored and retrieved from your website. Okay, now that you know what cookies are all about, you may still be under the impression that you don't deal with any members of the EU. Again, not correct. You have no control of who visits your website. Remember, we're all part of this giant thing called the WWW, which, if you remember, stands for World Wide Web. All right, the question is, what do I need? How do I become compliant, and what is it going to cost? Your website needs to have a cookie notification banner, which can simply say, this website uses cookies, to ensure you get the best experience on our website. On that banner, you must have an accept, opt out, and read my cookie policy. In addition, you need to have a privacy policy and a terms and conditions that comply with the GDPR. Now for the real kicker. The EU can enforce penalties in excess of $11 million. Yes, that's no mistake. $11 million in penalties. The good news is I solved that problem not only for myself, but numerous website owners just like you. I'm offering a complete package that will provide the necessary cookie banner with the acceptance or reject. I will create for you 3 policies: cookie policy, terms and conditions policy, and privacy policy, all of which will be installed on your website with no downtime. The price for this is $299. However, for the first 20 that jump in on this offer, I'm offering a deep discount to $195. The choice is ultimately yours. Run the risk of hefty fines, or let me work with you to become GDPR compliant. If you're interested and want peace of mind, click on the link below. Thank you for your time. Please note, I am neither a lawyer or are offering legal advice.